Hey, what's up, everybody? Renee here. Today is an exciting day for Disney Plus viewers because today is a day where you could now gain access to all the Marvel Netflix shows. But along with that comes some new parental controls that will either allow you to access the full catalog or prevent you from watching these programs in total. So you have to be careful with how you set up your settings, and we're going to review that right now. Now, as you can see, when you log into your account, you're going to get prompted with a message very similar to this. And basically, it's asking you if you want to set your settings to TVMA to access your full catalog, because by default, all profiles on Disney Plus are automatically set to TV 14. Now, in the past, this didn't really matter because, well, most of the programming that you watched on Disney Plus fell along those lines or below it, right? So now that with the Netflix Marvel shows that they're introducing, they're adding a mature content control to everything in their catalog. So what you have to do is just make sure you set yourself up to full catalog. Now, if you don't select it that way and you put not now, it automatically defaults your profile to TV 14. However, you can fix this, and I'll show you how to change that later on. So let's just click on full catalog. Then it's going to ask you to reconfirm your password to make sure you save all your changes and make sure that you have the proper access to your profiles, whether or not it's your parents or someone else who owns the main account, to confirm these changes go live. Now, once you get back to your profile and your homepage there on the Disney Plus app, you will see that you have now access to programs like Daredevil. Now, to access the full Netflix catalog of Marvel shows, just go into the Marvel section, and you will see that they now have on the top shelf there all the featured new shows that you have access to. You have Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Defenders, Punisher, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which doesn't fall within the TVMA category, but it's something new that they added today as well. So as you can see, you have access to all 3 seasons of the Daredevil. You have access to all 3 seasons of Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, the Punisher, so on and so forth. So really exciting time, especially if you're a huge fan of the Netflix Marvel shows. Now that they've fully transferred ownership over to Disney, and now Disney Plus has access to this programming. So everything now outside of what's available on Hulu, you have full access to the catalog now on Disney Plus. Now, what if you don't have access to these shows and this new programming? Well, that may mean that you already previously set up your profile to TV 14 or below that, to a younger audience. Or when you were prompted with that special message when you logged into your account, you chose not to make any changes at that point and you clicked on the Not Now button. If you did that and you wanted to have full access to all the TVMA programming and all the mature content that Disney Plus has now, which are the Netflix shows, or anything that they may add later on down the line, you could easily fix that, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. What will happen is that you'll go into your profile and you'll see a message like you see on the screen right now. It reminds you that your profile is set to TV 14. But if you wanted to change it, you could either do it through the profile settings on the website or through the mobile app. You cannot change any profile settings involving parental control through an app that you may be using on your game console. For example, your Xboxes, your PlayStations. It will always remind you that you have to do this either on a computer or through your mobile app. So as you can see, since this profile is set to TV 14, when you go into the Marvel section, I only have access to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So it's nice to see that the parental controls do actually work here. Now let's say you wanted to revert that or change it or set it up in a different way, just so you can make sure that you have access to the TVMA programming. All you have to do is go to your profile, the little icon you have up here on the screen, go to Edit Profiles, select the profile you want to edit, and then down below you will see Content Rating under Parental Controls. When you click on that, it will ask you once again to reconfirm your passwords to make sure that you can log in and you are the proper person to have access to these controls. And then from here, you have a full drop down of all the categories and all the parental control settings. Like I said, everything is set to TV 14, but you could set things up to R or TVMA. Again, these are new settings that they just added today due to the fact that all the Netflix Marvel shows launched today. So just to be on the safe side, just to have access to the full catalog, hit TVMA, hit save. Make sure it says everything has been updated correctly here, and then hit done on the top of the screen. Once you're done with that, make sure you hit done again on the profile selection menu. It's going to ask you once again who's watching, and make sure you select the proper profile, and boom, you now have access to all the mature content that is now featured on Disney Plus. And just to reconfirm, just go into the Marvel section, and you can see on the top shelf you have access to all the brand new programming that is very exciting. All the Netflix Marvel shows are now fully available for you to watch on the Disney Plus app. Again, they make it very easy, but you have to just know exactly how to change these settings. Again, as a reminder, if you're using Disney Plus on a game console, possibly also on a Fire Stick or a Roku device, you may not be able to access these parental control settings in your profile, and it will remind you on screen that you have to make these changes directly on the website or on the Disney Plus mobile app. So I'm so excited to revisit these shows once again, and it's just nice to know that all of the Marvel shows are now all together in one family, under one app, under one roof. We don't know yet what's going to happen to Hulu, or if Hulu's going to keep the Marvel programming that they have there, like The Runaways, MODOK, and Cloak and Dagger. Only time will tell if that's going to be able to transfer over all under the Disney Plus app. But I'm super excited to watch these shows again and relive those wonderful moments in Daredevil and The Punisher. Maybe Jessica Jones and Iron Fist, I could probably forget it ever happened. But which shows are you looking forward to? Have you ever watched these shows before? And if you haven't, which is going to be the first one you're going to tackle? Let me know which shows you're excited to watch in the comments. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps a lot. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time a new video is uploaded. Appreciate all of you guys watching this special video, and I will catch you all in the next one.